crime data in cities does not always measure up to how people feel about crime in their cities. Statistics and statistical outcomes of homicide, sexual violence, or petty theft, it doesn't always match how people feel about how their city is doing. Uh, it's why this cold-blooded killing of the United Healthcare CEO matters so greatly for the city that we catch the killer. It is such a bad look that as large and great a city as New York City is, that and as large and sophisticated as the NYPD is, if they can't find who this killer is, if they can't identify and catch the guy, it's just a horrible look for New York City. It shows that New York City is out of control. It is something that people already feel like New York City is out of control, that the crime is out of control, that the migrant crisis has created an instability that impacts where New York is. It's such a bad look for Mayor Adams. It is such a bad feeling that someone could get away with something this blatant. The murder of a high-profile business executive in New York City for a business conference about his company, someone who has protective security. It's just so blatant. It so says to the public that they're not safe here. If this guy's not safe here, nobody is. And it's why it's so important. It's why this is so prominent in the news. And if people were feeling like New York City was under control otherwise, it might not have such potency. But people don't feel like New York City is in control. Eric Adams doesn't feel like he's in control. I mean, he's indicted. The migrant crisis has spiraled the city into control. Homelessness and crime feels unstable. Whether or not the statistics match up to that, those are two different stories. You can't tell people how to feel about crime. People tell politicians how they feel about crime.